Welcome everybody to today's live stream, which is about taking divine right action versus just taking plain old action. We're going to talk about the difference between the two. Today, action and divine right action came up, which is really the difference between alignment and your mindset and how those things work together, and how taking action, whether it's divinely taken or guided, and just regular action, how that's different, and how do you use your alignment in order to take that type of action. So let's define action first. And I see this a lot with entrepreneurs, especially on social media. It's all about gotta get it done, shoulda done this, shoulda posted that, have to get this blog out, have to get this newsletter out, have to get it done, have to get it done, have to get it done. And the reason behind it is that you're creating money, you're creating income, you're attracting clients, and it's this pull, 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 pull. And this type of action comes from what we call the mindset and doing. It's the doing action. Gotta get it done. It's not divinely inspired. You're not being directed to do it. It's like on your list of things to do. And you're just going down the list unconsciously, checking everything off as you go. And so sometimes what can happen is that kind of action can be based in fear. If I don't do it this way, if I don't cross off everything on my list, I won't attract clients, the money won't come, I won't be able to go on vacation, I won't be able to pay my bills. And so that type of action, which is fear-based in worry, is actually a blocking energy and will actually stop everything that you're trying to manifest. And this is where you come in and you realize that all of those posts that you're doing, everywhere you're posting and engaging, you're not getting any return of investment on it. You're not getting people to sign up for your consults. You're not getting people to comment on your posts. You're not getting the response. And the response, the lack of response, therefore, is based on the fact that you're putting it out there from a place of, I have to get it done. I have to take this action in order for my business to be successful. And that is what we would call an energy that is not in alignment, okay? And so now we're going to talk about aligned energy, aligned action. So that's one example, okay? So divine action is, you think, oh, when I get that inspiration, I'll just post that blog or put something up on Facebook. Divine right action can look a little strange. And we had this example, I posted it somewhere, but the example was, I was working with a client and she was in this fear-based place of, I got to make the money, I got to do all the posting, nobody's calling, nobody's booking any discovery calls, what am I doing wrong? And we looked at her action, divine action versus regular action. When we did that, she got really frustrated because the divine advice, guidance that she was receiving was stuff like, don't work, put your work away, 2 days, take the weekend off, do nothing. And it was go play with your kids, go away with your husband, go to dinner, go to the movies, go take a nature walk, go walk and ride your bike with your kids, take your dog for a walk. I mean, it was, go and meet friends for lunch. I mean, it was like just normal, things that, she's sitting there and she's like getting really frustrated because she's like, this is not action. This is not what I need to do in order to create more money and more clients. And I said to her, what if it is? What if you need to make space in your energy for those clients to come in? Because when you're blocking with fear, when you're blocking with worry, when you're blocking with doubt, it's kind of like clogging up your energy. So it's sitting here in your energy, and now there's no room for any of those clients that you're trying to manifest to come through. And so what if you actually trusted your guidance and did the things that they're asking, your essence, inner being is asking you to do? And she sat there and she's like, I don't know, right? So we looked at it and we looked at the pieces and we said, well, how does it feel? Does it feel good to spend time with your family? And she's like, well, yeah, I mean, that would feel great, except that I'm so worried about making the money. I said, okay, well, can you trust that even though that the guidance that you've received is not what you expected it to be, can you trust that that is what you need in order to move forward? She wanted to hear, go to this group, go to that group, and post this and post that. And what she got was, go take off the weekend and go play with your family. And that's where it came in, because when you're this go-getter, go, which I tend to do, you want solutions that you can take action on. Like, what do I have to do in order to move forward? And sometimes, as your guidance will tell you, sometimes the only thing that you need to do is not do anything, but to just be. Just be and open that space to allow all the other pieces to come through. So remember, we go through this all the time. Abraham says, ask, believe, receive. So you've asked for it, it's there, but you keep pushing this way with all your action. Keep going, action, 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 action. And you never allow yourself to be and then to receive. And so divine right action, when you get those hits, when you get that weird action, like go play with your kids, go take a walk, go to the garden, go to the beach, don't do anything, don't post anything, don't talk to anyone this week. When you get that inspiration, if you're a go-getter, you're just sitting there like, what? I have to do something. And that's actually when you're being asked to not do anything. You're being asked to be. And that being helps, number one, release all of the energy that's stuck in your field so that you can receive what it is that you're asking for. Now, here's the thing that they just told me as we were talking about this. If you are going on that walk and you're following that divine right action, you're going on that walk, you're going to the beach, you're hanging out, but your brain is constantly on about how am I going to create clients? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to, right? While you're doing that divine action, it's like bumping heads. You have to be able to let go. You have to let those pieces, that worry go. You have to move into greater states of trust in your own intuition, your own inner being, that everything that you're being given that is divinely inspired, that feels good in your energy, raises your vibration, gives you that go, 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 yeah, I'm all excited energy, is actually the energy that is guiding you. You have to let go of all the mindset stuff that you have going on in order to be able to bring that in.